What is going on, guys? Welcome back to True Story, the greatest podcast in the world. And you know who this is. It's the truth, the dad bod god, the ball, the beard, and the fucking beautiful Piers Austin. And tonight we have the most in-demand guest this podcast has ever seen. The one, the only Birdman. And we're getting into it right fucking now. Break it down like this. And I was like, really? Like, baby face? And the heels were going on. Dude, I thought he broke his neck. The greatest podcast in the world. Yeah, welcome back. Greatest podcast in the world, True Story. And I'm joined by an icon of Australian wrestling, the one, the only, the hardcore Skippy champ himself, the Birdman, Phil Picasso. What's going on, Big Phil?
Well, I'll tell you what's going on, mate. They're not working, mate. The earplugs are not working anymore, mate. I can't hear. That's what's going on.
You can't hear me? Come on, brother.
Hang on, let me just turn these stupid headphones off.
Okay, man. Well, you know what? We got Phil Picasso here, man. He's left. He's gone. That's it. We're trying to work out the technical issues. I'm sure we're going to have Phil back very, very soon. But, man, what do you expect when we have Birdman Phil Picasso on, bro? Like, he pops in, he comes, he goes. He's all over the shop, man. Just goes to show how crazy it is. But, man, we got some people in the live chat. We respect you guys. We love you. We got Birdman back here. He's joining us. Hopefully. We got him back, the Birdman. What's going on, bro?
My earplugs won't work, and I can only softly hear. Anyhow, mate, don't worry about that. I can hear enough, mate. It's time to pop one. And I just want to say a big shout out to the Blackdown Brawler before I forget. Then you can ask me any question. And you know what? Dan the Beast, the Blackdown Brawler, mate, it's waiting for you, mate. It's waiting for you, mate. Let's smash each other's head open, bro. Cheers.
Jeez, man, this is going to set the tone for tonight. I feel like tonight is going to be man, like, I'll be honest, Phil, like, you are the most in-demand guest that I've had on, and like, honestly, like, I feel like there's a lot of people that say to me, you should have Birdman on more often. And I think the last time I had you on was about 6 months ago. Which is crazy.
I love coming on, man. I like coming on, people like, they don't mention names, but man, they don't get a sore shoulder. I can't mention that, mate. I'm all stuck together, mate. I'm nearly 80 years old and I'm still wrestling and I'm pulling a good crowd. And you know what, mate? My last show, they all rubbish me on the net. 200 replies to a shit poster. But the thing was, they thought it was a marketing tool, but that was me. That's all I could produce. And you know what? People actually came to my show because they saw the shit written about me. They checked my insane reels and they popped up. They popped up to my show, eh? They had to get more chairs. Yeah.
So your post went viral and got more people.
Yeah. I got 200 replies on one post. Not 200 views, 200 replies, mate. They're hating me and they're giving me bad. I used to hide shit like that, I used to be a little bit embarrassed of my posters, but now just say, mate, get fucked. That's the best I can do, mate. I see a lot worse, but sorry, keep the voice down. I see a lot worse, but I'm a polite person, mate. Maybe that's all they can afford, mate. You know what I mean? Like, the poster boys, I know you've got to make money, but, mate, we're not making a lot of money ourselves too. And all the shit wrestlers I'm paying $50 for, it's got to be a big shake-up, mate. I only want a couple of wrestlers. The rest can wrestle for free or can fuck off, bro. You know what I mean?
You don't want to pay wrestlers anymore? I thought that was the big thing about you is paying some of the boys, though.
Wrestlers that put bums on seat, wrestlers that can wrestle, wrestlers that look the part, not tea party shit.
Okay, so what's happened, man? Like, have you had some tea party boys invade your locker room?
Well, bro, if you weigh less than 100 kilos, I think you're a tea party boy. And they come to my show and hate me. The more you rubbish me, the more you want to see me.
Come on, Phil. I actually heard that you were weighing in at 98 kilos at the moment.
No, I'm 101, mate.
100.
But I'm the promoter. I can do it. Look, bro, I've got a couple of guys below 100 kilos like that Doomslayer, mate. He's only about 90 kilos, but he's ripped, mate. He can bench about 300 or 400 pounds, mate. He's a good guy, mate. He's always promoting. He's smashing heads, mate. He's running around with chains, mate. It's so funny. He does these reels. Okay, mate, that's a baby Birdman, mate.
Talk about baby Birdman.
I'm producing a whole team of Birdmans, mate. Come to a Birdman Picasso show and you can see a couple of younger versions, mate. I encourage him to do the bird dance and the choo-choo train out there with me. Oh, that bloody bruiser, mate. We're going to give it to that Tony Cent. I've got to do the choo-choo train with him, my best mate. And you know what? Bang, he smashed it. So, yes, my bruiser. You and me in this show, okay, mate? Sorry, man.
That's okay,
but
man.
Shit, bro. We punch each other for real, bro. We're APW. Hey, you like the T-shirts, mate? $30.
Yeah, hey man, looking pretty cool, man. Looking pretty good.
Growing, mate. I even got T-shirts now. My internet base is growing, and you know I've got about 300 or 400 fans. I just don't come at the same time. But one night when it gets really hot, that place is gonna be full, mate. I have to knock people back. Mark my word, mate. I'm growing, mate. Every day, go down the pub and talk to people about APW. Live and breathe it, mate. I'm on a mission, mate.
So I gotta ask you. Have you seen the news? What's going on in Melbourne?
What's that, mate?
Have you seen the news? What's going on in Melbourne? In the wrestling world, Australian wrestling world.
Nah, but at least they're not bagging me for once, mate.
Well, bro, there's a company that started called Australian Pro Wrestling. I said there's a company that started called Australian Pro Wrestling, APW.
How beautiful is that, mate? I wish we had APWs all over Australia and you can pitch my bird and you can pitch my whole gimmick, mate. There's no copyright on it, mate. Go for it, man. Get the word out there. I wish you all the best. I gave him a like and a love, mate. I'm not worried about that shit, man. I'm more worried about shit. Yeah, I'm more worried about the fat cats in Sydney, mate.
Really? What fat cats are you talking about, bro? Because I saw you wanted to be on this podcast. You reached out to me publicly. Phil.
You got to the bed, you fat cats, man. Bro, and some of the wrestlers, mate. They were about the fat cats, mate. The wrestlers treat you even worse than Sydney, bro.
Well, bro, listen, man. You asked me to come.
We treat you like shit, mate. What better way you treat us, mate?
Well, Birdman, you asked to
making demands, pulling out of shows because a better one comes along. Go help your mates out, not giving them shit about APW and my storyline, all about you. You don't want to wrestle me, but then you want to wrestle my champion. Yeah, sorry, man, you're too much of a good wrestler, but I wrestle your champion. Hang on, mate, the champion's half my age and twice as good as me, mate. You pick up a fucking idiot, bro. You know what I mean?
Well, so you asked to come on this episode. So you reached out to me publicly and you said, I want to come on the pod. And
you know why, mate? Because I love you, bro. I love going on your podcast and I love talking, mate. That's why, mate. Cheers, bro. You know what? You and me in the ring, bro. That's what I really want to see. You and me, a bit of a couple of chops, man, you know. Maybe a suplex, bro. Give you a kicker wing, mate.
No,
well, you reckon, Piers, mate?
I'm good,
Dream
bro.
come true, man. Look, mate, I'll do a 2-hour session beforehand. You know what I mean? Mate, I taught my referee so well that he took the hardcore belt off me, but that's all right. Thanks, Dave. He won my belt, but guess what, mate? He gave it a polish, bro. Look how good it is now, mate.
Hey, look
that's
at
upside
that,
down. Sorry, man. Too many drinks again. Always got to drink when you go on Piers' show.
Well, dude,
isn't she a beauty, mate?
That's a nice belt, but like it's got AWS's label at the top of it, so I think it's got to change.
But you know the story, bro. I kicked them out and over to Bexley, didn't I? And I took their belt too.
Yeah, wow.
You know, there's no friends when it comes to the fat cats of wrestling, man. Oh, sorry, Queen Bee. I'll take that back, man, please. I'm a bit scared of the nana.
Yeah. So you talked about.
I like to say a big thank you to my friend Teacher Gibbs, mate. You know what I mean? He does so much for my show. It's not funny, mate. The smoke machine, the lights, mate. He's a team player, mate. You know what I mean?
He definitely is, bro. He definitely.
You know what's a good thing about my show, mate?
What's that, buddy?
The wrestlers really get into the crowd, man. They actually sit in the show and watch it with the crowd, man, and cheer them on and get more heat that way. And that really makes it, you know. You know, we have a Coca-Cola and a packet of chips with the people in the crowd, mate. They love it, bro.
You don't think that takes away, though, from what's happening in the ring?
Nah, something different, mate. At the end of the day, if you got the biggest guys building the shit out of each other, you don't have to worry about all that political correctness bloody shit, mate. We don't have to be like the Yanks. We can have our own style, mate. That's what makes APW different. That's what people like. They can do whatever they want at my show virtually, with reasons, as long as they respect the other fans and wrestlers, you know what I mean? Otherwise, they might cook a bit of Aussie Bimbo.
Okay, so what's the limit? What won't you allow on an APW show?
What's the limit?
Yeah, what's your turn off that you would say absolutely not? I do not want that on my show.
Oh, well, if it's really boring and I'll get a bit upset, I might hit you over the head with the garbage bin, and then you limit, mate. As long as it's not boring, I'm happy, bro. You know what I mean? And as long as it doesn't offend the crowd, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
If it does offend the crowd, we'll say sorry to them anyhow, mate, and we won't do it again.
So if someone came out,
we just got to relax, man. It's only a family show, mate. We're not the WWE, not yet, anyhow.
Would you do an adult show, like an over 18 show?
No, that's retarded, mate. Adults go and see mixed martial arts, mate. You know what I mean? Most of my fans come there because they want to make their kiddies happy, bro. You know what I mean? It's a family show for kiddies. Yeah. You see what it is? It's like the Three Stooges, man. We built the shit out of each other, but we tell them it's pretend, like, you know, man, we're not busting my head open and there's blood everywhere. I say, no, kiddies, it's just a capsule, you know, and the parents know better, mate. And everyone's happy, man, because the kids are laughing because they get scared and the parents like a bit of Aussie biffo. And you've got to get the kids because you get the kids a post and they go and they put it on the fridge. Go, Mum and Dad, we've got to go and see Birdman. We've got to go see APW, mate. These guys are mad. They're really funny, man. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Have you ever had a parent or a fan complain saying that it was too much?
Nah, not really, mate. The only thing my crowds don't like, if the wrestlers start building each other in the fucking audience and maybe a chair goes flying, you know what I mean? So I don't like fighting outside the ring. There's no reason for it, mate. Action should be the middle of the ring, mate. That's the only complaint I've had in all the years I've been wrestling, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. That's crazy because, like, in the other sentence, you're saying how great it is that the wrestlers go out into the crowd and sit down and enjoy the matches, but the fans don't actually enjoy the wrestlers fighting on the outside of the ring. That's crazy.
Because they get scared, mate. You know, we're not Tea Party boys, mate. Have a look at the guys I've got on the show, mate. Big guys all covered in tattoos, mate. I've got Bruiser from bloody Queensland, mate, holding the belt, mate. You ain't now held the belt for a while. Look inside that guy, 6'4". You want him falling on you, mate? We're not having, little skinny, Piers or whatever you want to call him, mate. You know what I mean?
Fair enough, man.
Right, how about this? Talk about the crowd. They want to hear about the crowd. They can't want to hear about it, man. Oh, you got a lot of balls, crowd. The puppeteer rings me up, and Zuzu's in the background, and he starts getting all big, cocky and smart. But you know why, mate? He's 500 kilometres away on tour. So with my mate, Mr. Star, how you go, Mr. Star, mate? Are you sweating it, bro? Maybe mention your name. A few others out there too, brother.
So what? This guy gave you a call out of nowhere, and had people in the background taking the piss out of you. Like, what was the go?
Yeah, real tough, like, mate. You know what I mean? But what I said, I won't repeat. But anyhow, he's retiring anyhow. I won't say his name, but he wanted to join Nana's NWO, New World Order. But he can't, mate, because he's only about 80 kilos, mate. We don't want 80 kilo blokes unless you built like the Doomslayer. Now, I think he's about 95 now, mate. I'll beef him up anyhow, man.
Who's that, Doomslayer?
He's wrestling the gatekeeper. Good luck to him. And he's wrestling the Rat Man. I've got some guy from the UK coming over. He's funny, man. Axel Stribel. He's not 100 kilos, but, mate, he's got the voice of a 200-kilo man, mate. He's just so funny, that bloke, right? He's just such a car, mate. I just wanted him on the show to have a drink with him after, mate. He's just a party, mate. Just a party animal, mate. Axel Stribel. Love you, brother, from the UK.
Yeah, I know Axel, man. He's a good dude, bro. It's interesting, man.
I've got Zach over in America. He wants to fly himself over here, and if he flies himself over here, I'll pick him up in the BF Commodore. He can stay in the Holiday Inn, and we'll party hard, bro. We'll party hard, Zach. I hope you make it one day, bro. You're always open. I've got people all over the world want to come to my house, mate.
The Holiday Inn. Mate,
yeah, the Holiday Inn's my son's apartment, mate. I've got 2 apartments. Yeah, there's some guy smoking cigarettes, cutting himself open, putting shit on the Birdman, saying I'm a cancer, saying I'm a fucking bum. Yeah, I'm a fucking bum, bro. I'm a fucking bum. I bought my kids a fucking pad. I've got a pad myself, and I've got a fucking beautiful VF Commodore with low fucking case. Walkinshaw. Fucking throwing your seat, you fucking idiot Melbourne pricks, mate. Sorry, man.
Nah, that's all good, bro. So which Melbourne pricks have got you worked up? Like, bro, like, I feel like you're very fired up at the moment.
I'm always firing up, mate. It's all the pre-workout I have, mate. You know what I mean? Bad stuff, bro, especially when you start doing fuck. Number one's out of your number two, man. You know?
Jesus, man. Pre-workout cocaine and Johnny Walker Red Label and cola. What a combination.
None of that second shit you're talking about, man.
Never been on the coke?
Pretty straight, mate. I drive a truck, mate. I don't have a drink and just a bit of pre-workouts. More than enough, mate. Actually, a drink and a bit of pre-workouts better than the stuff you used to get in the pub. But I don't drive home with a limit like some other fat cats.
Oh, bro. Dude, which fat cat in particular do you have the biggest beef with?
Oh, fuck. Line them up, bro. Line them up. The only one I don't have a beef with is probably Nana. All the rest I fucking hate.
So, but
you know,
which one?
Famous, man, you know what I mean? You want to come on my show, fat cat, you want to get me a club and fight the gatekeeper, otherwise fuck off, bro. Oh, yeah, another thing too, mate. I don't want any students showing up before show day from different feds expecting to wrestle and train for free, man, because, you know, mate, you'll be copying it, mate. You'll be copying Aussie Biffo, mate. I'll be teaching the class of Aussie Biffo. Yeah, it'll be for free, but only Aussie Biffo, mate, okay, mate? Because that's what happened last show, mate. You know what I mean? All these punks showed up. They go, oh, no, we're from this school. We're not paying you. What the fuck, man? You know? That's right.
Well, we're not what, they said they weren't paying to come into the show?
No, I'm talking about the 2-hour training sessions before the show, mate.
Yeah, how many people did you have attend that?
First show about 4 or 5. And you know what, man? Yeah. You don't have to fucking train for 6 years before I let you in the ring either, mate. Especially if you bring a lot of people.
So this is a pretty good question we got from our live audience. And it says, question for Birdman, what's the issue with wrestlers who work for APW working on different shows around Sydney?
It's not that. It's my promotion, so I do what I want. But the bottom line is, I don't want to go into great detail, but let me just give you an example. I don't give a shit who you work for. There's only one promotion I don't want any of my workers working for. I don't want to name them. I don't want to get in heat with those guys, mate, because, you know, I grew up with them. They're good. They're old friends. But at the end of the day, the thing I am upset about is that I gave my word once to a bloke all the way out of Carra, fucking 5 hours away. And a bigger and better show came in Sydney. And you know what, mate? Because I gave that bloke my word, I went there first, man. If you can't keep your word, you're a fucking nothing, mate.
Damn. Birdman out. Jesus. I want to know who he's talking about. Does anyone in the chat know who he's talking about? Let me know. Birdman, when he comes, Birdman's just stepped out for a drink. This is getting crazy and wild. We're gonna keep on going, man. And like, Birdman's
you know what, bro? It's just the worst, man. Because I think at the end of the day, the poor fella, I think he just double booked, but I'm just making an issue out of it and just getting some internet hit tools.
So, which is the other company that you're talking about?
Beg your pardon, man.
Which is the other company that you're talking about just now? This is true story, man. We speak the truth here.
Same letters. Well, of course, same letters, but different order.
Okay.
Everyone knows, bro. You don't have to tell them, mate. The same letters, different orders, mate. You know, just get the APW, just mix it around a bit, man. You know what I mean? The more students, the better, mate. Put them through the grinder, mate. Don't drive what you cry. If they don't give them away years, I give up, bro. Gee, it's getting hot in here, man.
What? Oh, shit, but it's gonna lose the shirt. What's the issue with those guys though? And you, like, what's the beef?
The beef.
Yeah,
I told you, mate. It's going to do my next show. Then he said he can't do that show for me after winning my belt. Making a big thing out of nothing, man. Just internet bullshit, bro. That's what I'm upset about. I just don't want it on my show because it's a lot bigger promotion and they'll fucking always put me second best and I don't want APW to be fucking second best, mate. You know what I mean? Simple as that. You know what happened to the day when you worked for a promotion and you fucking stood by them and fucking help them out so you can overtake the other promotions? Now it's just fucking suck up. The wrestlers just think about themselves, mate. It's not like the old days when the wrestlers used to think about the promotion, mate. I used to do so much for the IWA, and I don't regret a minute of it because they've done a lot for me too, bro. Cheers, Big Mark. Actually, I heard you're skinny and fit these days.
Hey, man, Mercedes is looking good, brother. He's looking good.
There you are, brother. Nothing with that bloke whatsoever, man.
Yeah, man. So, well, look, bro, it's unfortunate, man, because I feel like now, like every promotion in Sydney, kind of, for majority of it, has very similar talent, or pretty much the same talent to a certain extent.
Bro, it was the air conditioner. I can hear you now, man.
Hey, there you go.
Bro,
you can actually hear what I'm saying.
I do some of the best wrestling in the world, and I show it on my reels all over the world, you know what I mean? And I have some really good wrestling. No one looks at it. No one gives a shit, bro. And then I have a referee bump against me and I fall over and he wins a belt and I get 2,000 views, mate. You know what I mean? It's about telling a fucking story, mate. Been telling these fucking for a long time, mate. You want to go and see the Nintendo wrestling, go and see. You want to see a show and a bit of a storyline, get involved and go a little bit mental, let your head down, come to an APW show. That's the difference, man. End of the day, I don't give a shit who you wrestle for, but there's just one promotion. I don't want their fellas on my show because they always want to put me second best. End of story, mate. It's that simple, mate. It's not that hard, mate. You know what I mean? It's the biggest promotion in Australia. Simple, mate. I don't want to deal with them. I don't want to compete with them. They can do whatever they want, mate. I just don't want their workers on my show. And not only me, other feds have felt the same way because, mate, they just fucking, you know what I mean? Your word's your word, mate. And I think it was just a bit of a mistake, a bit of a double booking, but I really don't care, mate. I'm just probably get heat for it. I really don't care either, mate. You know, at the end of the day, I run around Bexley and I fill up my show. Simple as that. They rubbish me on the net and then they stop rubbishing me on the net because they're trying to destroy me, but they realise when they rubbish me on the net, just more people come to the show. If you're entertaining, mate. And the worst thing is, it's not just old Birdman Picasso. Now, he's had his day. I've got people half my age, mate. You know what I mean? I've got young blokes like, have you seen, what's his name? Luke Rage, Dallas. He changes his name every second week, mate.
Hotshot Hansel, yeah. What's his name?
Yeah.
Top D Dillinger, I don't know, something like that.
Yeah. Well, he's in for a crucifixion soon, man, eh? No point whinging about being a little bit of a winter, putting your arms up. It's time for Hotshot Hansel to get a bit of a crucifixion.
Oh, really? Jeez, she's going to beat the fuck out of this kid.
No, you know what a crucifixion is, bro? It's when the APW brothers and sisters man you up, mate. When they drag you out in front of the audience and they throw you like this to the ropes, mate, like Jesus Christ Superstar, and we all just chomp the shit out of you, and you can't fold up no more because your hands are tied, bro. They've done it to me half a dozen times. They've even done it to my brother, the gatekeeper. We love it, bro. It's one of the best things. Actually, I might do a double one, mate. You know, give the guy a bit of courage, mate. He can be on the left-hand side, I'll be on the right-hand side. We take a crucifixion together, mate. You got to be tough to be in the APW, otherwise you're out, bro.
Jesus, man. So you're doing crucifixion angles.
You got no chance in hell, Grant.
Jesus. Now you've got a problem with Grant as well.
Well, we know the stories, mate. If you chop me one more time, I'm going to knock you out. And I froze, mate, because I wrestled for a different promotion. But now I'm done with APW. That will never happen to me again, mate. The bloke says, don't chop me too hard or you did, I'm going to kill you, mate. Well, I'll take you, mate. What have I got to lose? I'm nearly 80 years old, mate. You know what I mean? You want to take me out, take me out. At least I'll be naming history if I fucking die in the fucking ring. You know, who gives a shit, bro? Mate, I'm not going to bullshit, bro. Half these fucking wrestlers are Tea Party fucking pricks, mate. Couldn't find their way to a wet paper bag, mate. What happened to the old days, you know? Like, mate, maybe I'm a little bit retarded. I shouldn't use that word, sorry. Maybe I'm a little bit simple. Maybe I'm a little bit stuck in my ways. Maybe I'm stubborn, mate. That's what it's stubborn. Stubborn and you know, you shouldn't come to my show because I haven't got the right way of thinking. But maybe I'm sort of stuck in that time warp when I was a little kid, mate, and I saw the real wrestlers like Brute Bernard, Bruiser Brody, Andre the Giant, Mario Milano, mate. Now I've go to some shows and it's like having a tea party, bro. You know, what was well give them a rolling pin so they can bake themselves a cake as well too. What do you reckon, mate? Eh? You know, I go to the show to see a wrestling show instead I'll see a tea party.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty much. I don't know. I think that's society these days, man. It's a softer generation.
Well, good luck to them, mate. There's 6 million people in Sydney. I've watched some of them still like the old school. I'm doing okay. I'm slowly growing. Getting my name out there.
Do you think that you'll need to go to a bigger venue soon? Do you think that you could be potentially outgrowing your current venue?
Nah, not yet, mate. Got a lot more room yet, mate. I'm still not pulling with very big crowds, mate. I'll be honest, mate. I'm not going to lie to you, mate.
What's been your biggest
See
crowd?
how it goes, mate.
What's been your biggest
About
crowd?
100. About pretty close to 100.
That's pretty good, man.
Which I don't care, mate, because, there's a lot of promotions out there. And the thing is, I'm running every month. Sometimes I only have a 3-week break, mate. You know what I mean? And like I said, I've got a lot of fans, but they just don't all seem to come at the same time. There's a lot going on, What I really like is for more wrestling to happen at Bexley, believe it or not. I like other federations to sort of do wrestling there, to keep it going and, bring more people and sort of make it into a wrestling mecca. That's what I would like. I reckon that'd help me a lot. Not more APW, but a whole different promotion altogether, bring a whole new cup of tea, and we could help each other out, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
doesn't matter how much.
If you
I'm a businessman. Doesn't matter how much shit I put on you on the net. If you can help me out, as long as you're politically correct, then I don't mind, mate. Because there's 1 or 2 feds there which are not politically correct at the moment, which I won't work with. But I don't want to tell why or what the name is, mate. You know what I mean? And it's not coming from me. It's coming from wrestlers and other people too
that aren't politically correct. Well, bro, like this is a true story, man. This is where
big today, isn't it, mate?
It is, bro. It is. I mean, dude, I'm not politically correct, and I know you're not really politically correct.
I am actually, mate.
You are?
I am politically correct. I go out of my way to make all welcome, and if I make a mistake, I apologise. It doesn't come from the heart, and I pick myself up on it somewhere. I'm a very open-minded person, likes all walks of life, and happy-go-lucky. Really don't give a shit, bro. If I was walking down the street, you punch me in the head, mate, I'd just fall over. I wouldn't get back up. I wouldn't give a shit, mate. But if you're out there having a drink with me, I'll protect you or protect anyone around me. But by myself, I cop the hiding, mate. I'd laugh it off, mate. It's taken all these years, but then the day takes a bigger man to walk away. But jump in that ring, it's a whole different story. And you know what, mate? If you fight in the street, I can't fight, mate. But in the ring, when I got that 50, 60, 70, 80 people going, Birdman, 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 I'm a different person, man. You can't beat that guy, mate. It's not me there anymore. It's the fans.
The fans are driving you to fight and getting that passion
to go mental and just have fun, mate. I do really funny shit like that. I rolled in the ring. That's the thing about APW, mate. You just don't know what's going to happen in the middle of the match. All of a sudden, the gatekeeper runs out. The middle. Someone jumps in there with the fucking bin. It's not even part of the script. The person just feels like goes, "Hey, Birdman, this is fucking shit. I'm going to go and squash this match. What do you reckon?" I said, "Yeah, this shit. Go and squash the match, bro."
But don't you feel like that shit could get out of hand pretty quick? Like if the workers in the ring decide to team up and beat the shit out of the guy that came out to squash the match.
When the shit goes out, I'm always out there with the chair to bring it all back into line, mate. I got size 13, pull a few ears, mate. Nah, not really, mate, because I've got no dickheads on my show, mate. They're all my brothers and sisters, mate, and they work hard, they promote, they push, they give me their best wrestling, mate, and they know the boundaries, mate. They don't want to kill no one. They don't want, you know what I mean? That's what I tell the boys. Go out there and belt the shit out of each other, but I don't want to miss the whippy man coming along and taking you to a hospital, mate. You know what I mean? That's where I draw the line, Piers, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real.
Mind you, over the years, a lot of tough wrestlers ended up in hospital, which they shouldn't have had because they're big girls, you know what I mean?
So let me ask you, going in and actually, wrestling still, like you're what, close, as you said, close to 80 years old. In reality, what?
Close to 60, bro.
You're close to 60. How many more years?
Have you seen the photos of me, bro? I train every day, mate. And I'm doing light weights with high reps, mate. And I'm still taking horse suplexes and clothesline out of ring. I'm enjoying myself. I'm not getting that. So why should I stop? The fans are still popping. The body gets any more saggy, I start wearing a mask and overalls, mate. You know what I mean? But I'd rather keep training, mate. The testing boosters lifts everything up for you, mate.
Well, the thing is, what I was asking is, like, how long do you think you still have left to wrestle? Like, in reality.
Till I can't walk. I can't really tell you that. It could be 1 year. It could be 10 years. It could be 15. Who knows, mate? I could be still wrestling at 80. I could be in a nursing home. I could get hit by a B double tomorrow. I don't ever worry about that shit, mate. I know I'm doing a show in July the 20th, and I'm going to keep going, mate. You know what I mean? At least I know I've got another 2 or 3 years left. Beyond that, I don't know, mate. When you get to my age, every day's a bonus. And if the good Lord said to me, Birdman, you got your cancer, you got to go, I'd say, thank you, Lord. Thank you for giving it to an old bastard like me instead of my kids or someone half my age, mate. You don't worry about that shit, man. Just drive, man. You know what I mean? I just want to have the day off so I can drive my VF Commodore for the national park, mate.
Man, honestly,
I enjoy every day, mate.
I feel like we have. I feel like we have a changed Birdman on this show. Like I honestly feel like we have a changed Birdman.
What do you mean, bro?
I feel like you've not in a bad way. I feel like you've. I don't want to say matured because I don't think we had you on when you were a kid, but it's like I don't know. I think you've.
I'm a lot more mellow, mate.
You seem more mellow, more wiser, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
I suppose, man. But the Rat Man, he'll bring the good Birdman out of it for sure. Cheers, Rat Man, mate.
Hey, man. So we got a question. We got a couple of questions here from someone saying, "Hey, Birdman, big fan. 2 questions. Have you ever fought the gatekeeper? And 2, have you heard this rumor of a second Birdman claiming to be the real Birdman?"
That's a trick question. Have you ever wrestled a gatekeeper, mate? Not in the ring. I've wrestled him at home when he gets out of hand a few times. And the real Birdman, like someone said, there can only be one Birdman, and that's me.
So I never heard of a fake Birdman going around saying that there's I never heard of a second Birdman claiming to be the real Birdman.
There's a lot of Birdmans around, mate. There's Radio Birdman. There's a Birdman that hangs around Mossman with all the birds, and all the locals get the shits because the birds poo everywhere because he feeds them all, mate. There's Birdman everywhere, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, wow. Okay. I thought, yeah, like that guy down with Mossman might have been, like, I thought that was you at one stage, but thank you. Thank you for clearing that up.
The only birds I like to talk out there, bro.
Hey, man. Well, I got to ask, like, you have mellowed out, you have chilled out a lot. Are you still supporting the local cats? Is the cat house still part of your, training regimen?
Yeah, they got to eat the cats, you know what I mean? And they love eating birds.
Oh. Have you ever had any of the cats attend an APW show? Or would you have any of the cats perform on an APW show? Not doing cat duties.
I was going to, it was G-rated. I was going to have one learning how to wrestle, mate. And he told me that same thread with the different letters approached up. And I fucking went mental, started doing reels, and said, I can't get away from these pricks.
Hey, so hang on, it was what? So one of the cats said another company approached her to do the same thing?
Yeah, to learn how to wrestle. She wanted to become a wrestler, and she approached this company. Like she started talking about the company with the same. Well, that's IWA with the same letters but different order, mate. You know what I mean? And I fucking ran around and started making reels and said, "You can't get away from them, mate."
Wow.
So good luck to her, mate. You know what I mean?
So yeah, well, fuck, man. So did she end up taking you up on the training and coming and?
Nah, she should have, because she make a better wrestler than a cat.
Oh,
she's as big as a house, man.
Oh, Jesus.
What happened, bro? I went down the pub. The pub. Sorry, APW, not correct at all, mate. You know what I mean? I went down the pub and I'm wearing my T-shirt, man. And some lady turned around and goes, "What's your name? First, did you win?" And I'm having a slap, and I just want to be left alone. "Did you win?" And I go, "Man, I just got here." Then she goes, "What's your name?" I go, Birdman Picasso. And it was the night after the show. And I said, "Mate, I run a wrestling promotion." And she goes, "I don't want to be rude, but isn't that a young man's sport?" Mate, I lost my shit, bro. I went mental, mate. Very offensive, mate. I turned around and I grabbed the second stool. I said, "Here, mate, you need a second stool. You've been eating too much, you fat cow." And guess what? Long story short, she was rude, and I didn't like her saying that to me, mate. You should watch what you say before you open your mouth. Guess what? I won $8,000 in front of her after she went to the ATM, and it was 3 cards in the fishing account, mate. You know what I mean? So there is a God, mate. Or there is a devil help me. Someone's helping me now.
Absolutely, bro. Like,
yeah.
And this woman was one of the cats, huh? And she basically
no, she wasn't a cat. She was just a shore of the other pub. But listen, mate, I'm a little bit drunk, but don't let the mellowness sort of fool you, mate. I'm still mad, bro.
Hey, bro. No, I know you're
cooked.
Bro, you are the most cooked cunt I have ever fucking met. And don't worry, bro. Like, just keep drinking. You're not that bad.
The whole company's cooked, mate. You just see what they do, bro.
Oh, bro, just, you know what? Just keep drinking, Phil. No one's watching. It's all good. You know, but like, what do you, you know, when you do give up wrestling, man, like when you do stop wrestling in the ring, do you think you are still going to be part of it with promoting? And do you think APW will still continue once you do stop in ring?
Most probably not. And most probably yes. I'm not too sure, mate.
Yeah, right.
I think I'll always be part of the shows. Even when I'm 70 or 80 years old, if I can't do a full match, I'll at least be doing a move or two. You know what I mean?
100%, man. Break out the bird.
Break out the bird.
Well, hey, man, last podcast we had you on, you were pretty upset with Ethan Hughes,
man. He's all right, bro.
He's all right now. You and him have squashed that beef.
Yeah, well, last show I was short of wrestlers. Now I've got too many wrestlers, mate. The wrestlers gone, but doesn't, mate. That's why I've got to start asking them to work for free, mate. Especially the ones under 100 kilos.
How many? Yeah, well, that's a majority of wrestlers these days under 100 kilos, isn't it?
Not at my show.
No.
Well, you got Bruiser, he's over 100 kilos. You got Johnny Beautiful, he's over 100 kilos. You got Joey, he's well over 100 kilos. You got the Fly, he's over 100 kilos. And you know what, mate? The Fly is such a lovely person, but your brother, Alex K, he's a piece of shit, mate.
Damn, bro. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of Akel, but you know, Birdman's the one, huh?
Well, he ripped me off on the school. He told all his fans it was one of his class. It wasn't one of his class. It was more higher. Piece of shit, mate. Wait until I see you back in the ring, you piece of shit, mate.
Jesus, man, you're calling out Akel. You,
Alex. 100%, Alex K. That's for you, brother. No questions asked. But the Fly, he's my mate. I love the Fly, but Alex K.
Hey, man, Alex is my producer of the podcast, man. He's my boy. I can't let you beat that kid up, bro.
Well, if he jumps in the ring, he will have no say. Actually, if he comes to an APW show and he jumps in the ring, if anyone, he's got no say because they've got to run out there.
Damn, bro, you're absolutely savage, bro. But what do you want to get out of the rest of this year for APW? How many more shows are you going to run this year?
I'm running every month to the end of the year. Then I'm going to try running next year, mate. And if I lose Bexley, I'm going to get another haul. I'm going to keep running till I'm dead, mate. It's my hobby. And it's growing. I've got T-shirts, man. And that's from Royal Label, the same thing that make the bill. Thanks, Ed. You're the best, bro.
Hey, that's it. You know what, gentleman combatives, who is Alistair Fleming, maybe you and him need to have a match at some stage.
Who is he, mate?
Alistair Fleming. He trains at Wrestle Strong Dojo, trained at PWA for a while, left there, now trains at Wrestle Strong Dojo.
He left there? Well, he can come, mate. Yeah, bro. Anytime, mate. Bring me. Hit me on the net, mate. I'll have a match with you. No, actually, I won't have a match with you, mate. You got to wrestle the gatekeeper first if you want to get in that tower. Actually, you got to wrestle the gatekeeper full stop. You want to be on my show. That's the rules, mate. Gatekeeper. They got to wrestle the gatekeeper before they wrestle the bird. Fair enough, bro?
Jesus, bro. Fucking Akel's like stepping up here. Sing like a canary, Birdman, you fucking absolute pussy.
Is that right for you, Alex K? Piece of dirt. Just wait till I see him next.
Hey, man. You know what? I'm gonna send Alex the link. I'll see if he jumps in. Let's try. I think we need to squash this beef, bro. We need to squash it. So I'm gonna send the link to Alex. We're gonna try.
I'll get another drink while you do that, bro. Get him in there, man. I'm gonna jump through that phone and strangle that piece of dirt, mate. Nether's boy, that's what he is. Like nothing more than Nether's boy.
Man, Birdman is the only guest I've ever had on and just stands up and just pieces the fuck out to go get another fucking scotch or bourbon or whatever he's drinking. How many chairs? How many chairs?
Yeah, he knows, mate. He knows I'll get Voodoo to come through that phone and rip your head off, mate. You know what I mean? You know, Voodoo does voodoo magic, mate.
Who's Voodoo?
And see what happened. Voodoo was wrestling, and what happened? Voodoo gave the doll to one of the audience, and the audience going bang bang with the Voodoo doll, and the wrestler was going so funny, man. You know what I mean? And that and the cat done that to Alien Picasso, drag Alien Picasso through the crowd with these jumper backs and gave it to the audience, and he put the jumper leads on the alien's tentacles and buzzed him. Alien Picasso's gone, but he's really upset. He's going to come back because the not the jungle cat, the nightmare cat. Sorry, jungle cat in Melbourne, mate. But the nightmare cat ripped Alien Picasso straight out of his head, mate. The tentacle. Alien Picasso comes from the Botany View Hotel. The Alien Picasso don't get the Botany View Hotel with Dr. Robot, mate. Dr. Robot, good day, bro. I love you, man. There's training on. He's a good bloke, mate. He's got a lot of internet pool, and meet the right people, mate. He's a good bloke, Dr. Robot. Made me well too for doing the Botany View, and it was all full, mate. People everywhere. And then I danced around like a real tour, mate. You know what I mean? It was great, mate.
Bro, like, you've got some good dance moves, man. I wouldn't say, you're a tool. You got the moves.
Yeah, I got the moves, mate. I got a lot of beers when I've done the moves, mate, because I had tentacles, and the people of Newtown are the best people in the world, mate. You know what I mean? They're so open-minded, mate. So politically correct, mate. They give a shit what you are, who you are, just all talk and all friendly, and a lot of love through Newtown, mate.
Yeah, well, bro, like, I feel like that's your people, man.
Then you go to Tempe, and they all want to do you, bro.
I don't think Tempe's that bad. I don't think Tempe's that bad.
Oh, maybe it's just my behaviour. Where's this Alex K, mate? Are you coming to the room, Alex K, mate, so I can rip into you, bro?
He said
he's been to America, that guy.
He said he's going to jump. He says he's going to jump on in 5.
Is he?
Yeah, man. He said he's going to jump on in 5. So look, whatever beef it is, bro, we got to squash that shit here, man.
Yeah, we'll tell him not to take too long because Birdman Picasso's got to make some more reels because the world wants to see what happens in the matches, mate. I've had people messaging me saying, what happens at the end of your matches, mate? I'm getting a following now, mate. Especially since I put those shit posters on the net.
Well, bro, but you know what? Like, is this all a fucking marketing plan, like, in reality? Because, like, there was a thing called $5.
No, that's the best I can do, mate. You know what I mean? I don't like the poster boys because they charge a lot of money, mate, and they don't give you the posters on time. They make you wait for weeks on end for the posters, mate. And the show's over, and then they give you the posters. You go, the posters are not much good to me. And they harass the wrestlers for HD photos, mate. I don't worry about it, mate. I just get any photos, make a card and put it out there, just get the word out there, mate. You know what I mean? Like, after all, I'm at the WWE, mate, get a few people to pay the bills. I'm losing less and less each show. I'm nearly breaking out square now, mate. So I'm getting there.
So we spoke, like, obviously about, your biggest draw being 100 people. How many people could you draw to APW at your current venue?
I think you can only hold 150, 200 max, mate. And I had that one day when I won the hardcore belt off the when I threw AWS and took the hard belt off them.
Right.
That was a full venue that day. So I believe we can do it again one day. It's winter time now, so it's a bit cold, and sometimes people go out more. And plus, I put more rubbish posters on the net, but no one bit this time, mate. You know what I mean? They're getting smart, the haters, mate, and the marks and all the people don't like me. They say to understand, mate. You know what I mean? And what about putting people in posters, mate? They all want to sue me all the time, mate. But I've got no money, mate.
Who wants to? But what do you mean it's all gone? Like, you were getting the payout. You were going straight to the cat house. You were like,
but I've got no money. It's all in other people's names, mate. You know what I mean? I've got nothing to my name except for my car. So if you want to sue me, you only got to get $5 a week. But, mate, you put your profile on public, you know what I mean? And then you rubbish my promotion anyhow. That's what happens, mate. People come on my net to give me a hard time. Then I'll put posters on them. They lock me out, bro, so I can't get in there. But they might have a profile somewhere where it's open, so I'm still legally correct, and then I pinch their photos, they open the face. So what happened the last time I done it, I put some tool in a photo, and next minute I got all these fans saying, Birdman, make a photo of me, Birdman, make a photo of me. So I had to make about 3 or 4 photos of different fans. It made me feel good, mate, because that's what Birdman's about, mate, making people happy. And not that that's for sure. So,
did someone really try and sue you, though?
And they talk about it, but then they block me.
Who was that?
Some guy from Tasmania, mate.
Some guy from Tasmania?
Yeah, some Tasmanian guy looked like a pencil neck, mate, with a belt. And I did a pencil neck poster of him and all, mate, you know what I mean? Really upset him, bro. But he came on my net and rubbished my site. And he said he's gonna, and I said, I'm going to tell that to the judge at Facebook that you rubbished me first. Plus, I give Facebook $300 or $400 a month for advertising. So they sort of, you know, have a look what I do before they close me down. But that guy gives them nothing, mate. Money talks, bullshit walks, mate.
Yeah. Fair call, man.
Open up another account, mate.
So what happened to that wrestler you had working for you, that big fucking dude? What was his name? No Name? Big long-haired guy?
He's coming back, mate. He sobered up. He came back.
He sobered up? You got him some help? It's great.
No, he got his own help. He wanted to come to the next show. Last show, he showed up and he smelled really bad of alcohol, mate. But I didn't worry about it. But some of the wrestlers put in a complaint, you know what I mean? And I paid him $100 already. And I sent him home, mate. I shouldn't have done that, mate. You know what I mean? I should have thrown him in the ring and just fucking built the fuck out of him and just, you know, not take no moves off him. Just built him, mate, and teach him a lesson, mate. We done that the first show, bro. You had 5 beers beforehand, and I made him have another 3. Then while we were wrestling, he turned around and blew up, said, I can't wrestle no more. And I punched him in the nose, said, mate, you want to drink, you keep wrestling, you piece of shit, mate.
Jesus, bro. That's so fucking dangerous, though, bro. Drinking fucking piss before you go and wrestle. Like, getting in there and wrestling someone like that, like no disrespect, bro, but I seen this guy, bro. He was like fucking smoking. Like that one show I came to of yours, he was sitting there smoking cigarettes, drinking fucking bourbons and shit like that, bro. Like, fuck me.
He only hurt me once. That more the time to wrestle with him. But he's giving the alcohol up, mate. You know what I mean? You know, sometimes we do what we're not meant to do, mate. You know what I mean? No more dangerous than my job working on the freeways with B-doubles flying past me, bro. You know what I mean? Fuck, we're all fucking soft, mate. We're fucking society, mate. I'm still stuck in the 70s and 80s where you done whatever you fucking wanted to do, mate. Fucking, mate. You know, brother, they fall for our freedom in the 60s and 70s just to be locked up in their 80s and 90s and 2000s. Be told how to think. Can't do this, can't do that, can't have a drink. That's so dangerous. Live in God of War. What a load of shit, brother. The old time wrestlers had a little bit of scotch before they went out there and got the shit out of each other, mate. This political correctness is fucking shit, man. Glad I'm old and I'll be fucking dying soon because the world's fucked.
Yeah, man. Talk about the world being fucked. I think we got.
Yeah.
I think we got one of your cats here, bro.
Birdman shows are great. Thanks, bro. And you know what, mate? The best thing about the shows, mate, I just enjoy them so much, and the wrestlers enjoy them so much, mate. And people are begging to be on my show because it's just such an atmosphere, bro. You know what I mean? Just so politically incorrect. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know when the wrestlers are going to show up. You don't know when Birdman's going to show up, and the gate people, rumbles. You name it, just complete anarchy, man. You know what I mean? Oh, let's all sit around and have a politically correct show, pretend we're the WWE. How fucking boring, bro.
Jeez, bro. I mean,
you asked for it, bro. You put me on your broadcast. What did you expect, brother? Especially after drinking drinks all night. I'm pissed, mate. Blind pissed, drunk again, mate. I wouldn't jump in the ring now. I'll jump in the ring, but I'll just take some standing bumps by myself, mate.
Standing bumps, but you might just bump yourself around the ring.
Yeah, I'm not taking standing bumps, mate. You can't go wrong, mate. Take them all day. Yeah, I can do 35 standing bumps in a row, mate. Not one super glue on the ground, mate. No super glue on Birdman's feet, mate. Sometimes go a little bit to the side because you're getting old, a bit like the old Flair, you know what I mean? Jesus, what about the suplex, mate? You're in the suplex, you go, up there, you go, fuck, man, when am I going to come down, mate? Mate, they've been really throwing me around, man. Maybe I need to eat some more, mate. I've been going really, really high for those suplex like Superman, man. It's just too light, man.
Oh, bro. I cannot believe that you got that high.
Yeah, I did, mate. Look at my reels, man. No trick photography. Bro, hey, you know what's a good trick, bro? You know what's a good trick? When I'm making my DVDs, when I'm making my reels on the net, if there's something that looks shit, like it doesn't look shit, guess what, mate? You speed it up. You speed it up, it looks like a big hit then, bro.
You know what, bro? In all honesty, some of your reels, when I watch them, bro, they remind me of like a bad acid trip. Some of them, I'm like, what the fuck? Like
I'm sorry that you're having that experience because I'm trying to promote a good acid trip.
Oh, well, there you go, bro. Well, you know, maybe it was good for some people, but wasn't for me. But who knows, bro? But maybe
At the end of the day, mate, you know what I reckon, mate? This is just an act. I'm not cooked, but I think you're cooked.
Jesus, bro. Hey, you want to hear? Here you go. That this question may be a bit too risque to bring up on the screen.
Yeah, but no, bring it out, please, mate. It's a boring show. Come on, bring it up. Let's put some more fire into the show. It's been all right, but let's put more. Didn't mean that.
All right, here you go. Hey, Birdman, have you ever cummed on the back of a car and rest up for a night with a cat?
Yeah, well, mate, have you ever come 3 times on the same fat? Because Birdman does that all the time.
Birdman cracks. There you go. You heard it here first, bro. True story. Greatest podcast.
True story. Yeah, 3 times on the same fat, bro. This show is going to be completely out of hand. I hope no kiddies are watching it, mate. You're making me look really, really bad, Piers.
It's 10 o'clock at night, bro.
You're making me look so bad, they wouldn't be surprised if I have to knock people back next show, mate. Because the worse you make me look, the more people come to my show.
Worst I make you look. Come on, man. I don't think you're looking bad at all.
Well, look at the questions they asked me, mate. They asked me carry-outs questions, and maybe kids are watching this show, bro.
No, there's no
kids. Alex K, mate. Alex K in the house, mate.
I don't think he's turning up. I think Alex might be a bit scared. Yeah, I think you intimidated.
Yeah, tell him to go back to fucking America where all the fucking chicken shit are. No, I don't mean that at all, bro. I need WWE chicken shit. Man, I don't mean that at all. I think we should end this, mate. I'm too pissed. Carry on. Really, hit that. Where am I drinking, mate?
I don't know what I'm
bro. 6%.
Fuck, how many have you had then?
This is my third one.
Yeah, there you go. Birdman calling Piers cooked is the definition of hypocrisy.
Who wrote that, mate?
Someone in the comment section.
Okay.
Shady's.
We're entitled to your opinion, mate. I don't understand the hypocrisy. You're calling me a hypocrite, bro? Oh. Well, mate, you're entitled to your opinion, mate. I'm the new Birdman. You can put shit on me. You can punch me. You can poke me in the eye. Birdman's not going to do nothing, man. Because I'm the new mellow Birdman. I don't want to end up in jail, man. You know what I mean? I just want to drive my BF Commodore through the national park. But I'm always at work.
So hypocrisy doesn't mean he's calling you a hypocrite. It means the practice of claiming to have a higher standards of more notable beliefs than is the case. So I don't think it's.
I just want to say hello to my brothers, mate. It's looking me in the eyes. I just want to give them a mention, mate. It's about this time in July, mate. And look what they've done, mate. They framed it for me, mate. They had the best time. And they've done it to me, bro. They've done what I wanted to do, hotshot Hansel, mate. They hanged me up, mate. And gave me big crucifix, mate. War, my brother's war, mate. See? Now he became my champion, that big guy. And they done it when I went up there. Had a ball, mate. Thank you all. Love you, Winnie.
Well, dude, you know what? Like Birdman, like Alex just messaged me, said he can't make it because he's driving. But he did say he will have a face-off with you on a future podcast if you're up for it.
Okay. Next week, mate.
All right, let's go. Mate. We'll knock it in for next week. We'll talk to Alex and we'll have Birdman and Alex have a.
Well, it's got to be soon because I heard he's giving my show a miss for the old rock and roll man. You know what I mean? He's not going to do my APW show because he's going to do a Luke show. So he's got to get punched in the head for that, bro. Yeah, let's play politics. No, you can't do that show because you got to do my show. Yeah, I love that shit, bro. Let's put a bit of heat, mate. Too much stick party, too much blowing each other kisses.
Well, I'll tell you what, he said True Story Thursdays next week. So how about that? Thursday night next week, 9 p.m., you and Alex are going to have the first live debate.
No, I'm on early shift, mate. I'm meant to get up early. It's probably working. Okay. It's soon, mate. I'll get back to you on that one, okay, Piers?
All good. We'll work it out, man. But
this Thursday, we're doing this Thursday training, mate. Mate, you can't do that, Alex. You can't turn around and run your school when I hired the whore, okay, mate? And then the workers don't pay me, bro. That's not right, Alex, okay? I want to rip your head off for that, okay, mate? Sorry.
Damn, bro. No. Like, I think Tobias is actually right here. He says you and Alex should hug it out.
Hug it out, mate. A bear hug, mate. Straight to the turnbuckle. 6 of them, mate. Damn, now, bro. Axel Stride, you got to wrestle. Yeah. You got to be in the Royal Rumble for a go at the gatekeeper. And I'm going to be in that Rumble because you missed out on your 6 of the best, mate. Axel, the Rat Man, has to have 6 of the best, mate. Because that's the initiation. He didn't get a bar show, mate. Okay, mate? And you know what 6 of the best is, mate?
No, what's 6
well, when you were a kid and you were naughty back at school, at my age, you used to get the cane, 6 of the best. For me, 6 of the best is 6 of these across the chest, mate, all on one side. If I do it right, I'll open up your chest, mate. We don't use blades or blood capsules in OPW. We bleed for real or we don't bleed at all, mate. That's one of the rules, mate. That's where I draw the line.
So you don't gig, you don't blade, but if you get busted open hard way.
No, you bring one of those on my show, mate. I'll fucking belt you, mate. I'll poke you in the eye and fucking stick my fingers up your nose, bro. No, not on my show, man. I'll take you out there and bust you open for real, mate. See? Proper scars, mate, from the garbage you live. Because I didn't realise, mate, there's actual bolts on the bin and they bust your head open, mate. But no, don't do that, Birdman. I've got to be careful when I'm drunk. I start punching myself, mate.
Jesus, Birdman. Dude, well, you know what, man? We've been going for a while, man. We're gonna ride off into the sunset, but I'll tell you what, guys, we're going to be organizing this one-on-one debate with Birdman and Akel on a future episode of the True Story Thursdays podcast. We're gonna work out the finer details offline. But Birdman, thank you for coming on, man. Where can everyone find you? Where can everyone find APW, and where can they get tickets?
Next show, July the 20th, and look up Birdman Phil Picasso on Facebook or Australian Pro Wrestling, mate. Thank you. T-shirts going for $30, mate. They're unreal, bro. Royal Label made them for me. They're the best.
Hey,
Account Brawler is calling your name, mate. Doom Slayer, love you, mate. Do a lot of work from Tassie. Yeah, Apple Picker, mate. But the gatekeeper's going to rip your head off. Alex K, you're a piece of shit, mate. Good night.
Good night.